Hey guys, this is Luis Moreno with 360 Insurance Group. Guys, I just spoke with an insured or an agent a few minutes ago who was sitting with an insured. They were having some discussions on the summary of benefits as he was presenting. And the biggest issue with this insured is cancer, chemo. The family has a history of cancer. Agent calls me, Luis, how do I handle this? Well, first thing is I told him, look at your summary benefits and how is therapeutic radiation handled? Most plans are going to cover this with a 20% coinsurance. So the insureds are going to have to pay that 20% all the way up to their maximum out of pocket. That maximum out of pocket differs. I've seen them as low as $3,400 and I've seen them as high as $6,900. So that's a pretty good chunk of change. So in discussing this with the insured was a little, I don't know what to do. I'm going to give you guys a solution here. So hang tight. All right, guys, Luis Moreno here again. So here is the solution to the problem. Okay. So when I talk to an insured and we get into the discussion of cancer and how chemo therapeutic radiation is going to be handled by their plan, it's usually not a good topic. That 20% up to the maximum out of pocket is a big chunk of change that these insureds could pay. So here's one thing, or here's one way that I've been able to help these insureds out. And what you're looking at here is Heartland National. This is a carrier that I use the majority of the time when I'm talking to an insured and I'm recommending a Medicare Advantage plan. This is my go-to product. Now, there are other products out there. This is just my choice. And this is the choice that I recommend to agents that work with us. So I'm going to explain how to handle the cancer thing here. First off, on the hospital side of things, okay, for starters, you're going to have to choose a daily benefit amount. So in the plan that we have in here in our area, the HMO has $100 a day for a 5-day, up to a 5-day period. So what I do here is I choose $100 a day and I choose 5 days. In addition to this, I add the ambulance. Our ambulance in this area is about $260. The most that you can do here is $200. So that's the basic package that you have to build out. So I talk to the insureds and I let them know, look, we're going to take care of that $500 for you that you could be on the hook for. Okay. If you end up going to an emergency room, the emergency room copay is $90. Well, this plan's going to reimburse you up to $150. And then we'll take care of the ambulance copay here. So that's the basic one. In my area, look at the premium, guys, $11 in change. This is not too bad. Now, getting into the topic of cancer, let's assume we go with one of the plans in my area, and that plan, let's just say it's a $6,900 maximum out of pocket. What you can do here on the lump sum cancer is you can choose the amounts. They're in $1,000 increments from $1,000 all the way up to 20. Okay. Build out a plan that is comfortable for your insured. Okay. So let's just say we go with 10 grand. Upon diagnosis of cancer, it will pay out a $10,000 lump sum payment to your insured. They in turn will take that money and decide however they want to utilize it. Okay, this adds an additional $32 a premium. Guys, the beauty of this, it is all built into one plan. Now, you can sell them a standalone a standalone cancer plan. You know, awesome, you can do that. There's some great carriers out there, GTL, Mutual of Omaha. They all have standalone cancer plans. Me personally, I like to bundle it. Makes it super, super easy to do. They get one bill and we're taking care of 4 things. We're taking care of their daily hospital copay. We're taking care of their ER copay. We're taking care of their ambulance copay and the 20% coinsurance for therapeutic radiation. I've got that taken care of here and then some. So this is how I build out a package. I offer it to the insureds and I let them tell me if they want this. Okay. Now, there is some underwriting issues here. So let's just say that they decide they want to take this plan. So super easy to do. I'll hit apply now. And if they're 65 years old, 6 months prior and 6 months after. So there's a 1 year window. The hospital portion is guaranteed issue, no health questions. Okay. Now, regardless, if they're going to choose cancer, they're going to have to answer the cancer questions. If they're outside of that 1 year window, they're going to have to answer these health questions. And then when you get to the cancer section, they're going to have to answer these 2 cancer questions. In the past 5 years, have they been diagnosed? Have they been advised to seek treatment for? Have they received medication for, or been treated by a medical practitioner for internal cancer, lymphoma, sarcoma, malignant melanoma, leukemia, or Hodgkin's disease, or had radiation or chemotherapy for any of these conditions? If they answer no to this question and the next question, then they can get the cancer portion of this plan. So I love Heartland. It's a great product, super easy to work with. From this point, you're probably 5 minutes away from issuing this policy and getting it taken care of for your insurance. So if you're out there and you don't have Heartland National and you'd love to get a contract with them, okay, hit me up, guys. We've got a great contract for you out there for Heartland National that we can extend out to you. And here's the other thing I want to share with you. It is 5:45. I took this call from my agent about 15 minutes ago. Guys, 360 has me to help you guys out there. If you're with an upline and they're not giving you support, this is the time of the year to make the change. If you want to get with an organization that has a guy, and I've been in this business for 20 years, and I know Medicare, okay? If you want some support from not only me, but from the organization, we're there for you. Hit me up, send me an email, send me a text. I'd love to work with you. And I'd love to also set you up with Heartland National if you don't have it. Again, this is Luis Moreno with 360 Insurance Group. All right, guys, if you like what you saw, here's what I'd like for you to do. I've got some extra videos here for you to watch. And if you would, click here so that you can subscribe to our channel and make sure you hit the little bell icon so you can get updates like these in the future.